Welcome to our Adios Acne. That's kind of a tongue twister. Class, please get your name in the chat that you are watching. I'm Roseanne Owen, and I'm excited to be teaching this about our Mary Kay's Clear Proof today. Just to give a quick outline, I'm going to introduce myself really quick, and then I'm going to talk about Clear Proof, the 4 different products in it. Every comment you make, you get a point. And every point that you get gets you an entry into product giveaway. And today I'm giving away Lash Intensity Mascara. It's just a mini size, so you can test it out. It probably will last a couple weeks to maybe even a month. And I love how it volumizes my lashes and also lengthens. So it has 2 steps. So we have someone watching. And I forgot to share, if you can go to streamyard.com/Facebook, that way I can see your name in the chat. So, or if you don't do that, it just says Facebook user, but I'm glad that you're on and clapping and saying hi or waving, whatever that emoji is. So, and then at the very end, I'm going to share the prices on the product. There's no obligation to purchase anything. Your consultant gets credit just for you watching and letting her know that you watched. And she does quick follow-up questions with you to see if you have any questions and if you want to refer anyone to a treatment, because some of us maybe don't have acne, but you might know someone who might struggle with acne, whether it's a teenager or an adult. I had a little acne as a teenager, but most of it in my mid-20s. So you never know when acne is going to hit you. So you might think of someone to refer to this, trying a product like this, and we have 100% satisfaction guarantee. And then at the very end, I'm going to open it up to any questions you want to ask regarding Mary Kay, the business opportunity. I'm going to share our best kept secret. Hey, Julie, welcome. And at the very end, we'll spin the wheel and see who's going to get the Lash Intensity Mascara. So I'm going to just quickly introduce myself in case you haven't met me. I'm Roseanne Owen. I've been a sales director, part of Mary Kay for I've been a part of Mary Kay for 13, a sales director for almost 10 years. And before I joined Mary Kay, I had got my degree in piano pedagogy, and I was teaching piano in the afternoons, finding a lot of joy in that, but I didn't have a job in the morning. And so I was looking for a flexible job to work around my piano teaching schedule. And nothing was quite fitting. I went to a Mary Kay facial and I enjoyed the product. I still didn't think Mary Kay was for me because I didn't know anything about makeup or skincare, nor did I really care. I had pretty good skin. I didn't worry too much about it. And then I also didn't see myself selling something because I thought that was not my personality. I'm naturally more introverted. And then I didn't want to work with women, which sounds a bit silly, but it's the truth. I thought it was going to be a lot of drama and gossip because I had worked with women in the past, like in college, like on a college campus job that I had. And I remember a lot of people just gossiped and drama. And, I just avoided that at all costs. And so I thought Mary Kay, because it's a lot of women, it would be a lot of drama. But luckily, this business attracts women who live their life by the golden rule. And so we don't get the drama and the gossip, and we get the love and cheering and support for each other. So, and naturally, we have customers just like that. Mary Norris is watching. Excited for you to learn about this product, Mary. Krista's on as a guest of Julie's. Of course, we have Judy on. Awesome. I'm loving all of these. So Mary says hello to Roseanne and Lindsay. So, I love it. Love it. Okay, so now I'm going to share about our Clear Proof. So our Clear Proof product has 4 different products in it. And here's a better picture of them, and also my before and after picture. So on here, let me hide that. This is my personal before and after picture. I had struggled with acne, like I shared, in my mid-20s. We had lost a baby in 2011. I just remember after that, my skin wasn't quite the same. I broke out very easily, and it was there all month long, not just like that time of the month, but I seemed to have hormonal acne. I was very skeptical of Clear Proof. I didn't think it would work for me because I just hadn't ever, nothing had really worked at that point. And so I took a picture. Mary Kay launched this in 2013. So I had already been struggling with acne for well over a year, maybe even almost 2 years at that point. And I started using it on day 1. I used all 4 steps, morning and night. And then on day 7, so a week later, I took another picture and I was amazed. It had cleared up my existing acne and it had prevented any new acne. And the acne I had was just deep and painful. And I just felt so self-conscious about it. I was in Mary Kay at that time, so I was teaching women about skincare and makeup, and I just felt like my skin was not what I wanted. And so it was such a blessing that Mary Kay launched this product at that time. I will say for my skin, I have dry, acne-prone skin. I will say the blemish control toner was very powerful. That's the second step in the Clear Proof. And so I would recommend, if you have dry, acne-prone skin, maybe to cut back on the blemish control toner and only use it 3 times a week. So I used it morning and night for the first week, and then I just felt like my skin was crazy dry. And so I backed off and started just using it Monday, Wednesday, Friday in the morning, and that was it. And that's just for the toner step. I still use the cleanser, the acne spot treatment, and the moisturizer, which I'm going to show you each one of these steps individually. So. Okay, so here is the Clear Proof set. It comes retail for $50. You can get all 4 pieces for $50. It lasted me 3 months using it morning and night. I did get the blemish control toner to last longer because, like I said, that wasn't a product I started using morning and night at the beginning. I did, after my skin got used to it and there was no dryness, I did start to use it every day, once a day, and then I started using it morning and night. So I used this whole skincare line for 2 years. And then after the 2 years, I just felt like I wasn't breaking out anymore. There was no issues. And so I stepped over to our repair line because although this helped clear up acne, there was still acne scarring that happened that needed some time to fade and also more powerful ingredients. So the cleanser has 2% salicylic acid. It is a gel cleanser. A little bit goes a long way. Definitely avoid your eye area with all 4 of these products. You can get the products individually as well. I have never seen someone who's like, okay, I'm going to test this out, but just try the cleanser. And then they're like, I'm still having acne. I'm like, if you struggle with acne, give the full complete set a try, because Mary Kay's dermatologists have designed them to work all together. They each have their own piece that they play. Then if you find it doesn't work, you can get a complete refund or use that $50 towards something else that you want to try in Mary Kay. That doesn't cost your consultant anything to do that. So, or we even have a trial version, which let me grab it really quick. I think it's up on my, yes, just on my shelf here. There's a trial version. So this is actually what I started with because I was skeptical. I didn't know if I liked this. So I just started with this trial version. The trial version is $24. It has all 4 pieces. They're just travel size. So it's great if you're traveling, you don't want to take your full size products, or if you want to test it out. This will last 2 weeks. If you're, just careful and you're not squeezing out like crazy, a little bit goes a long way, but they're just like smaller versions. Like this is the cleanser. So, but it's just like the baby and this is the daddy. So kind of, there's the blemish control toner, which I talked about. That also has 2% salicylic acid in it. And you use it on a cotton ball. So you put it on a cotton ball. This is after you've cleansed your face. In fact, the beautiful part is they're in order of application in here. So if you're getting it for your teenagers or for yourself, you could use a Sharpie and just write 1, 2, 3, 4. And they know, okay, this is what I've got to use in this order. That's usually what I do for teenagers and even for adults, to help with order of application. So that's the blemish control toner. That's great for blackheads as well. So if you struggle with blackheads, like your nose area, that is something that's going to help over time, clearing up blackheads. The acne treatment gel is what we lovingly call the Zit Zapper. So if I ever have a customer text me, hey, I need more of my Zit Zapper, I know exactly what they're talking about. So the acne treatment gel has 5% benzoyl peroxide in it, which helps clean the skin, bacteria, just kind of make sure, it helps prevent new acne and helps heal and clear up the existing. So that's little spot treatment. It is much smaller than the other products, but it's really just kind of how it is, a spot treatment. You just use it on the actual acne or in areas where you tend to break out. You don't need to put that over your whole face. And then the final step I love, it's a very lightweight, oil-free moisturizer. And it's perfect because if you have oily skin, you want to still make sure you're using a moisturizer to control the balance and give your skin the hydration it needs so that it's not overproducing oil. So that is a very lightweight, oil-free moisturizer in our Clear Proof line. So this is a set is 50, and the trial set I'm pretty sure is 25. I like said that and then I was like, or is it 24 or 25? We should double check this. I think I do this every class I teach. I'm like second guessing the prices. I'm pretty sure it's 24. That's what I said the first time. Yep, 24. Just have to see it in writing. So, and it does come with kind of the ingredients and all the instructions, and the instructions are on the back too, because they're not in a little thing there, but just the order of applications, tallest to shortest on that. So, okay, so if you're interested in getting an acne set, whether maybe you're struggling with acne or you know someone who is, you can either start off with the trial version, it's 24, or you can do the full version for 50. And that there is a better bang for your buck with the full set because it lasts 3 months. That's $50, where the other one lasts 2 weeks and it's just half the price. And so it is a little better bang for your buck. So welcome. I'm like, you need to go back. I'm not even in the Facebook group right now, so I don't know who all these beautiful people are, but thank you for hopping on. And if you haven't already and you want to, this makes it a lot easier for me to do the drawing, is go to streamyard.com/Facebook, because every comment you make gets you entered into the wheel. So I want to make sure I'm getting the correct credit where it's due, I guess. So yay. So, okay. So I shared the product. Now we're going to spin a wheel and find out what the gift with purchase. So if you do need products tonight, even if it's not Clear Proof products, but you want to get, you're running low on something else, you can get a gift with purchase with your purchase. So let me pull this up. And at the same time, I'm pulling up the Facebook group. I can. Okay, so I think we have the spinning wheel ready. We're going to spin our wheel and see if you're needing products from your Mary Kay Beauty consultant. And thank you for supporting her. Whether you're getting products or not, like I said, she gets credit for you being here. And it looks like 2 free samples. That is fun. So when you consult it tonight, you will get 2 free samples of your choice. Okay. So as we wrap up, I do want to show one other picture of, so I showed mine. That's my before and afters. And then this is another girl named Emily, or Emmeline, that's her name. And she also struggled with acne. And I believe as women, we don't need skincare and makeup to be beautiful. We are already daughters of God. But I believe like when you don't have to worry about acne, you feel so much more confident. You're less worried about your face, and you can really focus on things that are more important in life. So I think she's gorgeous in both pictures, but I believe she's just a lot more at peace in the bottom picture. And because acne can be so painful, like physically, but then also emotionally. And then if you're like trying to cover it up with makeup, thinking all the extra makeup you're having to put on. So I love that before and after. So, okay. So now I'm going to open it up to referral time. So you can think of anyone you'd love to refer to a free treatment. We teach these amazing hydration happy hour classes on Wednesday nights. The guests get incredible samples to try. And it's just a relax, kick back, grab your favorite drink and pamper yourself. So if you want to refer anyone to a treatment like that, or they can also be referred to a class like this. We don't do samples in this one, but we do product giveaways instead. So you can think about the hardest working woman you know, the happiest woman you know, someone who brings you joy, the risk taker in your group. They can live anywhere in the United States. So we like to make sure that they're over 18. And if you can even think of women who are over 21, that's even better. But you get a full size makeup item of your choice when you refer 12 women to a free facial. You can just write these down on a piece of paper and text a picture to your consultant. Just make sure your handwriting is nice enough she can read it. Or you can text her the results. Don't or the referrals. You do not need to type them in. Please don't type them in the chat, but you can just send them privately to your consultant. And I'm going to play some music and give you some time to do that. As I'm doing that, I'm going to the Facebook group. I'm going to go see how many times you commented so I can make sure I get everyone into the drawing. Consultants, you can help me out. If you see, sometimes it doesn't show me all the comments. I might just kind of, after I write that down, do a double check to make sure I have everyone entered. So I'm going to play some music, give you about 3 minutes to think about people you'd like to refer. And even if you just have 1 or 2 referrals, that is totally great. Sometimes it's hard to think of 12 women. So, okay, here we go. Here's some music for you. I think I know better. I think I know how it should be. I got it all planned out, but he's got a plan for me. When it's bad weather, sometimes I look up at the sky. Today was supposed to be dry, but that's not what I need. Life's so unpredictable, and things might not be going my way, but it's gonna be a good day. No things are going sideways. I got a smile on my face. Nothing's gonna break me down, 'cause I know whatever happens, he knows. He'll never leave me alone. I'll be okay, and it's gonna be a good day. He made all the planets, he made all the stars in the sky. He knows what he's doing, he's gonna make it alright. And when the wind's blowing, there might be a reason. It is something I'm learning, something I'll never forget. Life's so unpredictable, and things might not be going my way, but it's gonna be a good day. No things are going sideways. I got a smile on my face. Nothing's gonna break me down, 'cause I know whatever happens, he knows. He'll never leave me alone. I'll be okay, and it's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a good day. Though things are going sideways, I got a smile on my face. Nothing's gonna break me down, 'cause I know whatever happens, he knows. He'll never leave me alone. I'll be okay. It's gonna be a good day. Though things are going sideways, I got a smile on my face. Nothing's gonna break me down, 'cause I know whatever happens, he knows. He'll never leave me alone. I'll be okay, and it's gonna be a good day. 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 Okay. I'll give you just an extra minute on that. I just put in the chat the people I know who are on. I know Judy is on. I know Gabby is watching. I know Krista is watching. And then, of course, I know Mary and Lindsay and Mackenzie as consultants are watching. But if I did not call your name, so Judy, Gabby, and Krista, and you are a guest, let me know, because I need to make sure I get you into the drawing. So, because it doesn't let me like scroll back on the Facebook while it's live. It says there's 19 comments and I can see 4 of them. So, and I've gone back on my StreamYard, and I think Debbie is watching too as a consultant. So, oh, Lindsay Berlin, yay! Thank you, Lindsay, for awesome. Thank you for being on here and supporting Mackenzie. Yay, and Julie's watching. Of course, I was thinking Julie was probably watching. Yep. Cool. So Lindsay Berlin is watching, and Lindsay O'Pikins. That's fun to have multiple Lindsays on. So I appreciate you guys doing that. So I don't know why it only shows the last 4 comments on my end when I'm watching, but anyway, okay. So hopefully that gave you a couple minutes to think about who you want to refer. And as we wrap up, I'm going to show our products, our best kept secret, and open up to any questions about Mary Kay. So these are the products I showed, mostly just the Clear Proof set. It's in the middle. Like I shared, it's $50 retail. And that comes with all 4 steps, the cleanser, toner, moisturizer, and acne. Once you have all 4 steps, like I shared, sometimes most of them run out around the same time unless you're only using one like 3 times a week, like the blemish control toner. So you can get products individually as well. But like I shared, if you're trying to use it, to help with acne, try the full set at first, because you'll never know unless you try that way. And then you can always back off on certain ones. Oh, Heather is watching. Cool. Thank you, Lindsay. So I will get her name on the will. Welcome, Heather. Heather Sanchez, I think. Awesome. Okay. And then, of course, we have other skincare lines, which I talk about in different weeks. Repair line, Miracle Set, a natural line. I'm talking about that in a few weeks. And we have a botanical line. So if you have a teenager who maybe doesn't get a lot of acne, they might be more interested in this botanical set that's right below the Clear Proof. If they're just looking for something to get into good skincare routines, maybe they don't have acne yet, and they're definitely not worried about wrinkles, the botanical set is a great system for that. A cleansing gel, nourishing, like a moisturizing gel, and a refreshing toner. And it smells like dragon fruit and aloe, because that's some of the ingredients in there. And I saw Mary had a post, like, I have a friend that might be interested, Mary Kay, but is highly allergic to scented items. Oh, I'm so glad you said that. Most of our skincare is 100% like fragrance free. And so you'll want to check Mary on In Touch. You are, as a consultant, Mary, you can check that right under products, Product Central, and you can look up ingredients and see what's fragrance free, what's not. Like I said, most of our skincare are fragrance free. Some of them still have a smell to them, not strong, but because of the ingredients that they've put in there. Like I know, for example, the Miracle Set 3D is fragrance free, but there is like a slight smell to the cleanser. And I think it smells nice. But that's one thing beautiful about our products is you can suggest ones that are fragrance free to her. But if for some reason something still is not working, we have 100% satisfaction guarantee. So that is on there. And then I'll share our best kept secret, which is our starter kit. Normally it is $30 to start a Mary Kay business. And so if you've ever been playing around with the idea, I know Mary's been a guest on here many, many times. And then she joined earlier this month. Yes, thanks, Mary. Yep, just under Product Central. And so she joined. And so if it's ever been a thought in your mind, March is the month to join because it's only $20 this month. They have discounted the eStart from $30 to $20. I didn't even want to change the slide because it's only available for like a short time. And I knew then it's easier to say it's cheaper than like for me to not change it back in April and have to say, well, it's actually not $20 anymore, it's $30. So I decided just not to change at all. So it's only $20, or you can do the full starter kit, which is normally $130, but it's only $90, 90. And it comes with Time-Wise 3D for both normal to dry skin and combination oily, or satin hand set, or eye makeup remover, ultimate mascara, CC cream foundations, translucent loose powder, and microdermabrasion, which I talk about that in our Shine Bright Like a Diamond class. I love that exfoliator. That's, I think, $450 a product. I need to take the time to add it all up, but it is a lot of free product that you only pay $90 to get. So if you want to get that prepackaged kit that comes together, it can be products you use for yourself. It can be products to sell. It can be products, to demo. So you get to choose. There's a sample pack add-on that's optional. You can pick out or you don't get to pick out, but they give you almost $70 worth of samples, but you just pay $45. They're really easy to put in the mail. Anyway, so easy to pamper and uplift women, have them try the product. So yay. So that's a little about there. I'm going to wrap up, just give you guys maybe 2 minutes to ask any questions you want regarding the Mary Kay business opportunity. Each comment you make gets you an additional entry. And if you haven't already gone to StreamYard.com, if you can put as you're writing your question, if you can put your name by it so that I for sure see it. I know I can see Judy's comments. I can see Krista's. So Judy and Krista, and of course the consultants, you don't need to ask questions, but those two I can see, but maybe Heather or Lindsay at Berlin, or who else is watching? I've already forgotten. That's why I got confused when Lindsay said Lindsay, because there's two Lindsays on. So, or Gabby is watching. But just make sure you put your name by it so that I can tell that it's you. So any questions regarding the Mary Kay business opportunity? Yep. Awesome. Thank you, Gabby. I think it was Lindsay who said Gabby there. Yep, I got Gabby on. Okay. You know, you might be typing right now. I'll give you just another minute to ask any questions you want regarding the Mary Kay business opportunity. As you guys are doing that, I will quickly share the 3 have-to. So I showed the starter kit options that you can join for $20 or $90 this month. That is a one-time thing. You only pay one starter kit your entire Mary Kay career. So I've been in 13 years. I joined with the startup kit, and that's all you buy. So you never buy another kit, which is nice. You don't have to have, that reinstatement or whatever. You do, when we do order from Mary Kay, our minimum order is $225. So I like to share that so you don't think, well, I'll just go buy my clear proof set and just get half off. So we hand select $450 retail and we pay half of that. So we get our products 50% off. So we buy in bulk, but we get a hand select what we're putting into our cart, and then we get 50% off of that. So our minimum order is $225 wholesale, which is $450 retail to get that discount. So we get our products half off, so we can get, twice as good for half the price, and we can mark up our products 50% to get a 50% profit, which is super awesome. So, and then you only have to order once a year to remain a consultant. So just keep in mind our minimum order is $225. So if you've been playing with the idea of joining Mary Kay, this is the best month with the $20 starter kit. It's never been that low. It has in last October, but that's the lowest. It will never get, I don't know. Who knows about Mary Kay, but as far as I know, they will probably never lower it to $20 again. So it's pretty amazing that it's at that price. And I'm doing for the next 24 hours a bonus. So you can get a booster, one of our skincare boosters. We have one for fine lines and wrinkles. We have one to help with giving your skin more hydration. We have one if you have dark spots, whether they're sunspots or age spots. We have another resurfacer that helps to exfoliate, taking off dead skin. It leaves my skin super soft feeling. I love using that one. And that one's just like you can use it 3 times a week. Just make sure it's spaced out. But you can use it once a week, twice a week, 3 times a week. But it's not an everyday product. But you'll get one booster of your choice for that bonus. Or if you don't have a Mary Kay brush collection and you want to get a brush collection, you can do that as your signing bonus. Okay, I don't see any questions. So that means you guys don't have any questions probably. And if you do, you can always reach out to your Mary Kay girl. She'd love to help answer. And we're going to do our final prize spinny wheel drawing to see who's getting the Lash Intensity Mascara. So let me pull up. When I close it, it shuts it down, but I can just pop it right back up. Okay, so I think I have everyone on here. Judy, Gabby, Krista, Lindsay, and Heather. And I just put you on once because for the most part, I saw everyone commenting one time. And then I was so confused with sometimes it's saying Facebook user that I just really didn't even know. So I wanted to make sure. Am I missing anyone? Is there any guests, so not consultants, but any guests watching that didn't get their name on the wheel before I spin it? So I'll count down from 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so we'll spin our wheel. And thank you so much for watching. Next week, what am I training on next week? Clinical solutions. So if you want to learn more about those boosters, that's what I'm training on next week. Oh, that is right on the line. Oh, Lindsay Berlin just won a Lash Intensity Mini. I will get this in the mail to you. So Mackenzie, the gifts for tonight come from me, so you don't have to worry about that. So if I don't know if I have your address, but I think I do because I think you've done the aquafacial. So as long as you still live in the same place, I'll get that popped into the mail for you. Thank you so much for being on here and supporting your girl. She's going to be following up with you and see if you have any questions. If you know of anyone you'd love to refer, or we always are looking for hostesses, and it's so much fun to party with people, whether it's in person or online, and get a discount on your products. And if you want to be a part of the VIP group where you're invited to this class each week. You can just let her know. I know you might not be able to watch each week, but it's nice to at least know what we're talking about, the topic of the night, and to be able to get entered into winning products. So have a fabulous night. We'll see you.